lot of you didn't believe me when I said that I was gonna buy a van, but this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and guess what? There he is.
Old Snaggletooth.
Very graceful. So we definitely looked it over really good. They said that, just to be honest, that the AC compressor was squeaking a little bit and they didn't know why, but they had driven it from Nebraska to Kansas, and I guess it sat for not too long, but it sat for a second. And so once we started driving it, the squeaking stopped, and it hasn't started since. And I drove it all day, and we stopped a couple times, and like we'd stopped to eat and stuff, and so it didn't start up again. So I'm assuming that's why, it's just because it sat for a second. But other than that, like, everything looks great. Like, not that I know much about cars at all, but as far as I can tell, it looks great. Jason said everything looks pretty good, so
We checked the oil, the fluids.
yeah, we went through everything, and everything looked good, so I'm happy with it. Like I said, I don't know anything about cars, so I'll probably have a mechanic look at it and go over everything, make sure there's nothing that I need to get done before I take it on any long road trips, and just make sure that I'm better safe than sorry. So for those of you that I know are going to ask, it is a 1999 Dodge Ram 2500. It has just barely over 100,000 miles on it, and it is
3/4 ton.
3/4 ton, but I paid $2,600 for it. So let's check it out. So as you guys can tell, it's been around. The biggest default it has is it's missing a headlight. The lady said that she was driving from Nebraska and she hit a bird and it cracked the headlight, so they took it out. And this one has water in it. It still works, but I'm just going to replace them and get a new set. And other than that, there's obviously just wear from its age, but it's in really good condition on the inside. Let me show you. So as you can tell, it's definitely dated a little bit, but it's in really good condition, and it starts right up. So Jason's the one that actually came across this van, and we went to go look at it, and we have looked at a lot of different ones, and this one was the best bang for my buck. It had the least amount of miles for the price, and I was conflicted between getting a bus and a van, but I figured I'd start small and do more stealth camping while I kind of learn the van life, the tricks and tips, and just whatever. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So when I'm traveling, this will be a lot easier for me to, if I can't find somewhere to camp, or if I need to pull over, I can pull over somewhere and sleep in this, as opposed to a big bus that's obviously someone sleeping in there. So that being said, let's check out the inside. So as you can see, this is obviously a little taller than a normal van. I was considering doing like a cargo van that's definitely not as tall and a little bit longer. But once I saw this van getting in, it was a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. I can almost stand up in it. And so that extra foot is definitely a game changer, and it was a huge selling point for this particular vehicle. So it did come with a little smart TV, and though I don't need a TV, it came with it, and it's definitely a bonus. I'll probably hook a little DVD player up to it, and then if I want to watch Netflix or anything, just hook up a hotspot. If that's something I want to do, I have it. It came with it, so that was awesome. And then also these lights, and this is real wood. I think it's pine, and the lights I think are awesome. I'm not gonna rip these out. I'm gonna leave this and the top lights and stuff, and I think it's gonna be a really cool project to renovate and get creative in such a small space. But it's definitely a little more room than you would expect out of a van. Rebecca Ray is actually the woman that sold us the van, and this is her company, and she makes all sorts of stuff. She actually made these custom tumblers that she gifted to Jason and I because we bought the van, but she made these by hand, and she painted this, spray painted it. So yeah, check her out if you want to. She's really good. So as you guys saw, the back seat spreads or folds out into a bed, and I don't think that I need to explain any further why that is awesome. So this does have storage underneath, a decent amount, and then if you need more than that, you can push that back and then it's taller this way. And so that's just extra storage as of right now. So we do have an idea of what I want to do with this whole thing right here, but we'll go more into detail on that on another video. So that's pretty much the tour of what it is now. I have been wanting to do this for a long time, and I've been looking around for a van for a while. I've saved up some money, and this is something that I finally saw that I could do. And I had been looking around, and I almost bought a different van that was not this nice, and it had more miles on it. And I would definitely say don't jump on the first van that you can buy, because more than likely you'll find something in your budget if you are patient and you keep looking. Don't settle for anything, and make sure you really check it out before you buy it. This van runs great, everything works in it. The mileage is pretty low for the price, so I definitely think I scored the lady who sold it to us. She said that she had 12 people wanting to come see it, but she held it for us because her son, I guess, knew who we were on YouTube. He recognized Jason from his Facebook because we were communicating through Facebook, and he was super excited. So she held it for us, and I'm really glad. I'm thankful for that. But I am so excited to start renovating this. We definitely have to get creative because it is smaller, but I think that we're gonna make it really, really awesome, and I'm so excited for you guys to see how creative we can get. It is a boy, so what do you guys think I should name him? He's green, he's dark forest green, he's got some wood on the inside. Wait, should I say that? I'll just leave it in there.
Bloopers, outtakes. I wouldn't even cut any of this. I'd leave all this gold.
But we have a lot of really cool ideas. Comment down below if you guys have any ideas that you may have popped in your head just seeing it that you think might be cool, because we are definitely going to start working on this soon, and I want to get as creative as possible. And so if you guys have any ideas, throw them out there, because I will go through all of them and check them all out, and maybe you'll see your idea happen and come to life in my van. I don't know, we'll see. So if you made it this far, thank you for checking out my very first van video. I'll probably make a playlist if you want to follow that, but I'm looking forward to the future. Once this bad boy is built out, I'm definitely going to hit the road, and so stay tuned for that. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Dang it. Can you start this over?
Dang it, Bobby.
I got it.